motherfucking door right now.
I guess I should have expected that.
Hey, get on the ground. Hands behind your back. Do not resist.
I am not resisting. I am not resisting. I will not resist. I am not resisting.
I'm setting your bond for $13,000. Next in line.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your name is J. Tompkins, correct?
Well, that's... yes?
Is that a question? Yes or no?
Fine, yes. Though I would prefer to use the title Jaypee if possible.
Is that name on your legal documents?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes! You shall use my preferred title.
For that outburst, you've already lost the opportunity for bond, Mr. J. Jaypee Tompkins.
It's not like you were going to post it anyway, but close enough.
With that being said, looks like you're being charged with a first-degree murder that occurred within this county on August 13th, 2024.
Murder? First degree? That's nonsense! I would never do such a thing, Your Honor!
I'm taking that as a not guilty plea.
Well, yes, I do in fact plead not guilty. Wait, is this not the job of an attorney? Your Honor, why was I not provided counsel before this hearing?
Honestly, I don't know. You were arrested in another state, and someone along the way must have just messed up.
That's a violation of my Sixth Amendment rights!
Okay.
Okay, do something about it!
If that's how you're going to ask me, I really don't want to.
I said do something about it! This is an absolute outrage!
Enough! Since you can't seem to keep your composure, you can spend the rest of your time in jail until your trial starts.
Wait, I apologize. That was uncharacteristic of me. Your Honor, please,
I'm not having another word of this. Off with you.
But madam, it...
Next!
Of all the fates a gentleman could possibly have, I suppose this was the most fitting. For all of the lies I have told my audience, perhaps I deserve this. But one thing for sure is that I did not kill anyone! That was the original! Valence did it! I saw it when he ended himself! They won't believe me in court, will they? Wait, Valence? It must be his plan. He must have found a way to pin this on me. That is the only way. He couldn't eliminate me from this realm, so he is now trying to incarcerate me for his crimes. I cannot let him get away with that.
I cannot let him get away with that, TGL. He thinks he can just act like nothing ever happened, like I'm alive and well. No, I'm dead, and that is the truth. So that's why I'm doing all of this. To stay true, like I always wanted. Bet you that what he's about to go through is tougher than anything I ever have suffered. Can't think of a better way to define poetic justice.
Well, shit, talk about an exposition dump. So, can I talk now?
What? No, you can't! Actually, I'll show you an ounce of mercy. I gotta do more shit for YouTube in 3 days, and I'll fucking let you stick around. People seem to find you funny. Somehow.
Oh my god, really? Thank you! I would love to help!
Yeah, whatever. Just don't be a nuisance.
Chase, I need help. What now? I said I fucking need help! Holy shit, what? We are not doing another weed party. We did that for 2 years in a row. No, I don't think you understand my position right now, Chase. I haven't gotten a single semicolon from Jay for almost an entire year. I think it finally happened. I lost him. What if he doesn't have phone service anymore? Bullshit. I can see his videos. His fucking Hershey-ass phone works. Well, you're better off without that guy anyway. Remember what he did to the house? He saved my life, Chase. Like hell I'm better without him. It's not like the guy who trashed my place while I was away is him. What do you mean? Don't you see it? He doesn't seem to remember shit. Someone in college must have knocked that bitch in the head. Cause he's got amnesia all of a sudden. I can't do shit about that, man. Look, I know it's tough, but you gotta take it one step at a time. Why don't you just turn on the TV for now? Fine. Let's see the depressing shit on the news. Hey! Change it now! Goddamn fine! Gunner.
Breaking news here in Eatontown. A suspect in the 2024 murder of Puzzle Romano has finally been identified and arrested. His name is Jay Tompkins, anonymously known as...
He's what? Izu what? He's what? Dude, what the hell? He's what? Izu! Let me see. Oh, wow. That's bullshit! I know this guy didn't kill anyone! He's not that insane! He literally pointed a gun to your head multiple times 2 years ago. He never shot! I know him too well. He never shoots! Never! They got this all wrong! When's the trial? It's scheduled to start sometime in May. Bet I'ma pull up and fix all this shit. And I'm gonna give Jay a piece of my mind. I'm done!
I do suppose it is time to prepare my witnesses, isn't it? If I have no counsel, then the burden lays on my shoulders and mine only. I have a measly 3 hours of freedom. Where do I even start? Hey, you! Would you be willing to testify for me as a character witness?
No.
Nah.
Do I have to?
I'd love to.
Ugh, too enthusiastic.
Hey, I saw you on the news yesterday.
Shh! No, you did not.
Izu!
Nope.
I found-
Nope!
Welcome back, sir. How's your face?
Could be better, but could be worse. I'm handling it just fine.
This may shock you, but I do have a case for you. Your first case as a prosecutor.
It better be a damn good case if it's the start of my new position. Lay it on me.
This is the case of J. Tompkins, or, as he likes to say, Jaypee. The department received an anonymous tip back in March about a body and identified this guy as a suspect.
Tompkins. Tompkins? Aha! I know this guy. He's the best friend of the nitwit wolf whose neighbor burned me all that time ago.
Well, you definitely seem interested in this one.
Ah, more than interested. I'll finally get revenge on that loser by shoving his closest ally behind bars. How much better can it get?
Ideally, you wouldn't be dealing with murders at all, sir.
You know what I mean. I'm prosecuting the hell out of this case, Glória.
Figures. Well, here's everything we've got so far. The rest is up to you, Mr. Anatidae.
This court is hereby in session for the trial of Mrs. J. Jaypee Tompkins. Are the prosecution and defense prepared?
The defense is, well, ready would be a bit of a strong term, but...
Yes or no?
Fine, yes, I am. Not that I should be my own counsel anyway, according to the 6th Amendment.
Overruled.
I didn't even object!
And the prosecution?
The prosecution is ready.
Lyonashi Anatidae, retired police spy. I take it you've mostly recovered from your burns, yes?
As best as a wolf can, Your Honor. A specimen truly loyal to the law never ceases to serve.
Sir Anatidae, I have been told quite the tale of your services, or dare I say, betrayal to another individual of your kind.
You mean the brainless mutt with the eye patch? Why, yes. In fact, that's exactly why I'm here. To seek vengeance on him by putting you away.
Excuse me? What does my innocence have to do with Sir Kakko's well-being?
What do you take me for, an idiot? I've done my research, Jay. You and Izu have history. History that, if you were to face conviction, would devastate that bastard beyond comprehension. My purpose today is to bring you to justice and cause him the worst pain imaginable.
Our history isn't... You don't... It's not... Have it your way, then.
Enough with the tangential. Mr. Anatidae, your opening statement to the court.
Of course. On August 26, 2024, the body of a specimen named Puzzle Romano was discovered in a remote location in this very county of New Jersey. Autopsies verified the date of death to be August 13th, caused by a fatal shot at the chest. The prosecution is determined to prove, beyond a reasonable doubt, that the man behind the bench across from me is the assailant of Mr. Romano.
Very well, Mr. Anatidae. Thank you for your opening statement. Mr. Tompkins, do you have anything to say to the court before we proceed?
I do, Your Honor. First and foremost, consider the circumstances of this trial. I have not been provided an attorney of my own, and I'm left to represent myself. What type of trial is?
Strike that.
Strike that? My constitutional rights are actively being violated!
Who asked?
You just did!
Overruled.
I didn't object! You know what? I'll play by these rules for now. Homo sapiens of the jury, I stand to challenge the prosecution and prove that I did not cause the untimely death of Sir Romano. I don't even know who Sir Romano is, if you want my honest confession. The gentleman standing before you claims no involvement in this tragedy, as difficult as that may be for you to initially stomach.
That was a lot of yapping. How does that even help your case?
With all due respect, Your Honor, the entire purpose of a trial is to speak, or in your words, yap. As for the question, I will get to that throughout the trial, I declare.
If you say so, the prosecution may call its first witness at this time.
The prosecution will first call the detective assigned to this case. She will be taking the stand now. Your name and profession for the record, if you please.
Didn't you just introduce me as a detective? Why would I need to state what the court already knows?
Name and profession.
Clarice Glória, homicide detective here in Monmouth County. Well, that's so cool, isn't it? Aren't you just blown away by this information?
Not really, no.
Then you probably shouldn't have asked, Wolf Boy.
Do I really have to cross-examine this sarcastic lady?
The witness's sarcasm is not appreciated by the court.
Witness, me. That won't stop me because I didn't actually see the crime.
Miss Glória, we are not dealing with this right now. Please just summarize what you found out from your investigation.
Fine. If you want this to be boring, we'll make it boring.
Mr. Anatidae, why did it take almost 2 years for you to order forensics for this case?
I was out of commission for a while, Your Honor. The incident with the acid left me incapacitated for longer than we expected.
Yeah, and the substituting officer did an amazing job at telling us not to do anything. We love the guy.
The defendant also fled the state, meaning that we had to go through a treacherous process to file a warrant. The department received an anonymous tip on Valentine's Day, helping us locate the defendant.
Fleeing is quite strong wording, Sir Anatidae. I'd like to believe that I merely,
Well, you can't argue with that logic, can you?
Very well. Will the defense begin his cross-examination?
I shall indeed, Your Honor. Not that I have any expertise in this field to begin with.
Strike that.
Oh, come on! What about the body made it clear that the victim was killed earlier?
The fox was already partly decomposed by the time we found it. Weren't you listening? Plus, an autopsy was able to pinpoint the exact date. You know, the autopsy report that you should have also already read.
Well, pardon me, madam. I am an engineering student, not a law student. However, that does lead me to inquire. If decomposition had already begun, how was the victim identified as Sir Romano to begin with?
Yes, because I also work as a coroner who performed the autopsy. I know exactly how the victim was identified for sure.
You are refusing to answer the question.
Objection! The witness on the stand can't be expected to answer this question. She's a detective, not a doctor.
Objection sustained. The defense will end this line of questioning.
Thank you for your diligence, Your Honor. May you please tell us more about the firearm you retrieved?
This one? It's a 45 caliber single action revolver. We found that it only ever fired a single bullet before being discarded.
The prosecution will submit the revolver and its bullet into evidence at this time.
The court accepts these items. The defense may continue from here.
So, this should be an obvious question. What evidence allowed you to label me as the accused?
We do have an amazing practice known as forensics. Crazy to think about it, isn't it?
Please, madam, get to the point.
Fine, whatever. Fingerprints were identified on this gun as the left hand of the culprit. To be more specific, the left hand of the one, J. Tompkins.
Order! There was hard evidence this entire time and your team neglected to investigate it.
Again, Mr. Anatidae's substitute had us sitting around doing nothing all day. What were we supposed to do, our jobs? No. If we have no orders, we're gonna sit and play on our phones.
Okay, first of all, that's unprofessional. Secondly, that's...
Yeah, try talking out of that one. Your fingerprints are on that gun.
Madam Glória, that detail is integral to the case, don't you think? I request it to be added to the testimony.
I don't see why not. Detective, if you may.
Fingerprints were later identified on the gun, and they correlated to the defendant's left hand.
Objection! You seem pretty certain regarding the forensics. Your statement is that my fingerprints are on this gun, yes?
Yes, need me to say that in another language?
No, I do not.
Tua mão esquerda segurava esta arma quando atiraste.
Well, that would imply that my fingerprints were collected upon arrest for comparison's sake. However, I was not fingerprinted upon booking!
What?
Order in the court. Mr. Anatidae, if this is true, you are going to be held liable for it.
Your Honor, the defendant was arrested in New York. I have no control over that jurisdiction. I only work for Monmouth.
I don't care. It's someone's fault and I'm going to say it's yours.
Oh, come on!
I can only presume that because the crime took place in another state, Monroe County Jail assumed that I would be booked again there before my arraignment. However, Monmouth assumed that Monroe already fingerprinted me, so in end, neither jail did so. How could you assert my DNA when it wasn't collected?
It's not rocket science. We already have your fingerprints on file from previous accounts.
And what is the date for that original file?
Last I checked, it was dated September 29, 2020.
Objection! How is the date of fingerprinting relevant? You can change your DNA.
No, but... well, I cannot elaborate on this point just yet. However, I wish for the jury to take a mental note of this date. It may be important later in the trial.
It's my job to decide what the jury takes into account, not yours.
Then instruct the jury to do this at once!
Excuse me?
I shall rephrase. Your Honor, may you please instruct the jury to keep note of the date of the original fingerprinting?
Jury, take note of this. Or don't. Whatever.
Okay, maybe the jail staff dropped the ball on your arrest. It doesn't change the DNA we found, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's still not in your favor, Jaypee.
Well, perhaps, but it's still... you know what? Sure. The defense will end this cross-examination.
Detective, you're free to leave the stand.
Finally. I didn't want to have too much fun before getting wasted tonight.
We've established that the defendant's booking process may have been skewed, but we have also established that the defendant's DNA has been found on the murder weapon.
Indeed, Your Honor. All that's missing is a motive and a witness. Good thing I have both.
What? Impossible!
Oh, but it's very possible. The prosecution will now call one of the neighboring Eatontown residents to the stand. This elderly woman was in her home at the time of the murder. She may approach the stand at this time. Ma'am, your name and occupation for the court?
Hello! My name is Daisy Pretrial, but you can go. Hey! You're the guy who shot my neighbor! I threw acid onto you! Why are you still here?
Silence! That's not of concern to the court.
Mr. Anatidae, is that true?
Yes, Your Honor. This witness was responsible for my burns.
Well then, after her cross-examination, she will be placed under arrest by the bailiffs.
What? No! You can't do this! This is abuse of senior citizens!
Objection! The prosecution objects to the witness's blabbering.
Objection sustained. You will refrain from having outbursts in this court, Miss Barry-Terry.
This is going really well so far, is it not?
You were at home on August 13th, 2024, is that correct?
Yes, I was home making these special biscuits, and pending.
I don't give a shit about... Whatever. Can you testify regarding what you remember hearing on that date after that stuff happened?
Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll make it the most delicious testimony to ever be delivered. I was in my house making these special biscuits for my favorite neighbor ever. But then I heard a very scary yelling coming from his house. I think he was arguing with that blue sunglasses man. They stopped yelling at each other and I thought that man left the house. But the scariest part was I heard an explosion. Yes, it was very loud and scary. I was too scared to check what it was, so I stayed in my house to make the biscuits. I didn't want to get hurt either.
That was an extremely vague statement, Miss Berry Cherry. I don't know if the court can accept that.
Hey! No! It was perfect! I remembered everything!
If you could please calm yourself, Madam Berry Cherry. I'd like to conduct a cross-examination.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Con Man. You can do your fancy lawyer stuff.
Close enough.
I was in my house making these special biscuits for my favorite neighbor ever.
Who was the neighbor in question you were making the biscuits for?
Oh, my wonderful whimsical friend Izuyuki Kakko, the bestest, most fantastic neighbor of all time.
Objection! The prosecution objects to the witness's statement.
You are objecting to your own witness, Mr. Anatidae?
Izuyuki is not wonderful, whimsical, or fantastic. Those are statements of conjecture.
Are you serious? Is this even a viable objection?
No, it's not. Overruled.
Bah humbug.
Anyway, Madam Berry Cherry, how long has Sir Kakko been your neighbor?
He moved in right before Christmas 2023. I gave him and his roommate cookies to celebrate.
And what is the identity of Sir Kakko's roommate?
His name is Tuffy.
Your Honor, the witness is referring to Chase Maxxin. He has lived with Izu for the past several years.
Very well. The defense may continue.
But then I heard a very scary yelling coming from his house. I think he was arguing with that blue sunglasses man.
Do you happen to know the name of this blue sunglasses man?
No. I don't know his name, but I remember what he looked like.
That implies you have interacted with him before. Is this how you were able to recognize the voice?
Yeah, he was staying in Izu's house and I offered him crocodiles. It was very mean.
I would like a more detailed description of this individual's appearance, if that is possible.
Objection! No description is necessary. The prosecution has more than a description. There's video evidence.
Video evidence?
Oh, yeah! Izu's house has a ring camera. It must have recorded our interaction.
Indeed. That recording will be presented to the court following the cross-examination.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Order, please. Mr. Anatidae, you will be ordered to present this video after the examination ends.
With pleasure, Your Honor.
As if this case couldn't get any worse for me.
They stopped yelling at each other, and I thought that man left the house. But the scariest part was I heard an explosion. Yes, it was very loud and scary.
To the best of your memory, what did this explosion sound like?
Oh, it was a loud popping noise. I didn't like it at all.
That's not particularly helpful, madam.
Oh, it sounded like a bang. I think I heard a thud afterward too.
That detail should be appended to the testimony.
I don't find that particularly important.
Please, Your Honor, I need this. My case is kind of failing.
Fair argument. Witness, add this to your testimony.
Okie dokie. After the explosion, I heard a thud, like thud.
What did you think the source of this thud could be?
Maybe someone fell over. I don't know. It could have been anything.
Objection! The sound that she heard is not critical information.
What? This matters plenty, especially if it's said to occur immediately after an alleged gunshot.
She clearly doesn't remember because she wasn't outside.
Yeah, I was still at home.
So you were, Madam Berrycherry. In that case, objection! You claim to have heard an explosion-like sound and a thud, both while you were still at home, yes?
Yes?
That is not possible.
How was it not possible?
Madam Berrycherry, I cannot believe I have to explain this to you, but if you were home, how in the world did you hear something as minuscule as a thud from outdoors?
I did! I know you were there!
Take that! If we are to take you at face value, it is technically possible that you heard the alleged gunshot. Those are quite loud. That logic does not apply to a sound that you would need to be at close range to hear. So, I inquire, where did you spawn this detail from?
No! That's not!
Objection! This is completely trivial. Whether or not she heard this sound is irrelevant.
Then why did the witness add it to her testimony?
Because you asked her to!
Because it's on the record, it's still a contradiction. The defense's objection is sustained.
Ha! How about that?
Strike that.
Ugh! In any case, if I may present a question to the prosecution.
You may not.
I shall. Did you direct the witness to mention the thud, even though it couldn't be possible given the circumstances?
Mr. Anatidae, for what seems like an open and shut case, you sure make it difficult to take your prosecution seriously.
Oh, but Your Honor, don't you remember that we have a video to present to the court?
Crud! It was going in my favor, too.
That's true. The prosecution may present this evidence.
The following footage was recorded from Izu's Ring camera on July 14th, 2024. Pay close attention to the witness and the defendant.
Hello, whatever your name is.
Who the fuck are you?
My name is Daisy, but you can call me D. It's so nice to meet you.
What the fuck happened to your vocal cords? You sound like Miss Piggy if she had Kermit's dick croaking down her throat.
I just wanted to know where Izu was. Fuck you,
Izu he transferred ownership of this property and he moved to Georgia. I'm now the owner of this house.
Oh, congratulations. Welcome to the neighborhood. My name is Daisy.
You already said that.
I got some Cracker Jacks for you. Here, you can have the whole box.
I don't even like Cracker Jacks, you cougar. Get that shit away from me.
Oh, no worries. We can have it together. Here, eat it. Eat it.
Get the fuck away from me, bitch.
Oh.
Hey, halt! It's not what it looks like!
What is there to even explain? Is that not a horrible look on you?
Order in the court.
I object to this video submission. The individual seen in this recording it is not me.
Objection! Allow me to ask you this then. Defendant, you identify as J. Tompkins, correct?
I invoke the fifth.
I'm vetoing that. You are the defendant. You have to identify yourself to the court.
Well, yes, I do.
Go figure. Now, what's the name of the man in this video? I have another video to answer that.
I have a delivery for Mr. Jayden.
Don't you dare finish that name. Give me that and get out.
Sir, I have to get your signature in order to...
I said give me the package and get out.
Whoa. All right, sir, just relax. I don't want any trouble. Just take it already, okay?
People of the court, the mailman in this recording is clearly heard as saying J before being interrupted by a .45 caliber revolver nonetheless. The same weapon as used in the murder. The man seen here is clearly of a violent nature, and any inconvenience could set off a ticking time bomb such as him. With someone that crazy, motivation is futile. There's no question. The man in this video and the man standing at the defense beach are one and the same. The prosecution rests its case.
I'm not one to draw conclusions this quickly, but this case seems incredibly clear. Does the defense have any further objections?
No, I do not. This cross-examination is over.
As expected. The witness is dismissed.
Bailiff, please place Daisy Barry-Terry under arrest for the assault on Mr. Anatidae, as requested previously.
Hey! I thought it would be fit to go! Stop!
Well, think again. Heretic.
No!
Very well. The prosecution has established a solid case. Does the defense have anything more to present?
Yes, of course I do. I would like to call in my witnesses now. Please.
And the purpose of these witnesses is?
Testimonies of character? Yeah, character. They are absolutely here of their own will, I swear.
I don't know how that's supposed to help your case, but I'll let it slide. Call your witnesses.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This guy's kind of weird. I keep getting the impression that he's hiding something from me. I mean, he couldn't even say my name correctly most of the time.
That was a genuine error in memory, sir. How many times have I stated such?
I'd believe it if that happened once, but every single time, Adam Moeller, Alien Moderator, Alan Modder.
Alden Moeller. That is the correct title for you.
Anyway, I'm not saying he'd be the type to kill anyone, but he's definitely been behaving weirdly. Not like how I remember him before.
Forbid an individual change his form of expression, Sir Moeller.
The point of the testimony is to explain my experience, isn't it? I'm sharing my thoughts.
Seems like the defense isn't appreciating its own witnesses. Off to a great start, huh?
Objection! That is a misinterpretation. I suppose I should have called someone else up first.
I'd ground you for that, but we aren't in that universe anymore.
Right, Jaypee. Great guy. Fuck. What am I supposed to say? Right, character. I guess his videos are fine? Except the gacha one. Fuck him for that one.
Not how it's pronounced. Overly particular, aren't we? Well, allow me to ask this. I would not hurt a single fly, would I?
I guess? I mean, you look like one punch can knock your lights out, so yeah.
Well, that's not particularly kind of you. I will at least have you know that I am not weak.
Sure, buddy. Can I go home now? I want to go home.
Not a very enthusiastic witness, huh? Fair enough. I will at least have you know that my video regarding gacha life was absolutely scientifically accurate, madam.
Whatever you say, can I please, for the love of Looney, go home? My cat's probably starving. He's only had his food less than an hour ago.
Less than an hour ago? My, talk about a gluttonous beast.
I love you so much. You took me in when I was homeless, but had no channel, no food, no home. You was always something that furry. I'm forever dead. If someone like my best friend could just the terrorist like Jayden.
Let's just pretend that this witness never even stepped up here.
What? I had no idea he would do something like that. What do you mean he's a murderer?
Do you always talk like this?
I have no idea why I sound like this. What are you guys talking about?
So, you do believe that I am an innocent party?
There's no way you'd do something like that. No way.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, Jaypee? I freaking love Jaypee. He's so cool, and his videos are so awesome and so insightful. He has inspired me in a lot of ways.
That wasn't exactly the question. Wait, I ruled you out as a witness. How did you—
Oh my god, my host! What have you been eating? Now, TGL. I just recently got you back. Who was it you were with again? Oh, his name was Balenciaga. Balenciaga? Isn't that a perfume brand? I thought it was a clothing brand. A clothing brand? I thought it was some type of food. Food.
Objection! You are not helping at all. Stop talking to yourself.
Oh yeah, where were we again? Oh, I really love art.
Okay. This witness is clearly not in a proper state of mind for this trial.
If anything, this makes your case even weaker if all of your witnesses are just insane.
Hey, they weren't all insane.
Now, if we're really going to be calling things insane, we should really be looking back at Greek mythology.
Well, they weren't all insane except for this one.
May the bailiff please get this character out of here? This exercise has proven to be ridiculous. Not a single one of your witnesses has provided anything useful to your case.
Objection! Well, excuse me for not even being a licensed attorney. How am I expected to represent myself, huh? The jury should at least recognize that I am trying. I am trying my hardest.
Hey, I'm not complaining. This is entertaining to watch.
You literally have training and I don't. How am I expected to make my case against you?
Enough! We will not have that type of demeanor in this court. Jerry, strike that. If there is no further argument from either party, I shall instruct the jury to begin deliberations.
I suppose I have exhausted all of my options.
Very well. People of the jury, it is time for you all to...
Objection!
Oh no. I recognize that voice.
Unfortunately, I do too.
Who dares interrupt the proceedings?
I do! Y'all got me fucked up! What do you mean Jay is on trial? What do you mean he's a murderer? Hell no!
Excuse me, you will be silent.
Fuck that! You telling me he has no defense? I'll do it! I'll defend his ass if it comes to that!
You will be silent.
No! I refuse to stand down and do all this after all the shit I went through. Tell me no? That's bullshit! No, I will do this until the day
Alright. In the name of fairness, you can serve as the defendant's representation.
Right, I will!
Objection! I did not consent to this decision!
Man, I consent for you!
That's not how that works!
You were complaining about having no attorney for this entire trial, and now you don't want one when there's a volunteer?
Well, fair argument, Your Honor, but...
No more buts. Overruled. This court will take a 20-minute recess to allow for the defense to reorganize its case.
As much as I am in shock, part of me is grateful that I get to interact with you once more.
Jay.
How in the world did you even get here? You have no reliable method of transportation.
I stole a kid's bike for this. Hey! Get out the way! I'll bring this back later!
Fair enough. Before all else, how have you been, Sir Kakko? Much time has passed, hasn't it?
I wonder why. Listen, you're my best friend. I trusted you with my very soul. With that being said, you better back away from me before I start strangling you and I'll have to get my own trial.
Well, that's not particularly helpful for the case.
Stop! This is where you step it! I'm the one talking now! Where the hell have you been? You know how many times I called you and you hung up for the world to see live? What kind of punk-ass friend are you?
My condolences, Sir Kakko. I do, in fact, realize how improper that conduct is. This year has been horrible. A complete and utter nightmare. That is the short version, and I do not dare discuss the long version.
Classic stupid Jay, always hiding the finer details. Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? That was the Jay I knew before he ghosted away. The Jay I knew would keep shit straight to me, stay true, and most of all, remember me. Now you're simply Jay in name. What the fuck did you do to yourself? Now you can't even have the balls to say hi to me before declining and making sure to record it. What kind of friend does that? Fuck! Stop being a gentleman for one fucking minute and be a human being!
I had meant to keep this away for far longer than I did, but there is no worth in hiding it anymore. Sir Kakko, I have a story for you. A story about a man you once knew and how he is simply not here anymore.
You better not be shitting me.
The good sir whom you considered your dearest ally, well, once he bid his farewell from your house, he stumbled upon someone he wasn't particularly fond of, and I cannot tell you what he did to him, but it wasn't anything positive. His guilt overcame him at that very instant. He took a knife he had stolen from you and stabbed himself straight through the heart. At that moment, I could sense from afar that something had gone horribly awry, and I was unfortunately correct. I found his corpse, I was the only one to ever see it, and I dragged it to a fire pit and burned it as fast as I could. If the world had known that he was gone, it would be a tragedy, so I could not let that happen. No, I had to pretend like he was alive and well, and that's exactly what I did. One mall trip later, I came out with a blazer the color of his blood, tied up all of my lies in a ponytail, and as if nothing ever happened, I became him. As far as everyone knew, nobody had ever passed away, and despite my slip-ups, all was well. Until now, it seems. Valence is dead, Izuyuki Kakko. Jay Thompkins is no more. Your dearest companion no longer walks on this planet.
You know what the worst part is, dude? I believe you. I believe you so much. My friend is dead.
I'm sorry. I truly am. I just didn't know what to do. I'm truly sorry. You must understand.
No! You're always sorry because you got caught, you freak. If not for the trial, you would have kept this going for so long! What's your name? I demand to know! I'm talking to the imposter! No! Everything I've done! You know what my eyes have witnessed? You know the pain I suffered! It was all in vain! It was all in vain! I hate you so much, dude! I hate you.
I never wanted this, believe me. It was never supposed to go like this. Yet you can't have it all, can you? He should not have perished like that.
So much! Without him, I have nothing to live.
That's not true, sir. Of course there is more in this world to pursue, even if I lied.
Dude, I killed a man! I was a person. I nearly went homeless. I went betrayed. My ex ghosted me. I've been fighting alone for so long. And now I've come to realize it was all for nothing.
I sincerely apologize. It should never have come to this. I was afraid to make this information known to the world, but I was most afraid of making it known to you. You have lost so much that you practically have nothing else to lose.
Exactly. That's why I feel as if I have no choice but to go on this and continue defending you. Not for you, you spawn a saint, but for me, because I have nothing else to live for.
You are under no obligation to do this, given the circumstances. I do not at all fault you for your harshness this time, but if you choose to move forward, then I will eternally be in your debt. Perhaps this might be of assistance, and plus, I would like for you to have these.
What's this? Oh, you still kept them?
I did. Yes, I took them off his corpse and decided to hold on. It was my way of remembering, but I no longer desire to remember. You, on the other hand, you deserve it.
This doesn't change anything, but I'll accept it.
So be it, Sir Kakko. If I may initiate a final request, I need you to fingerprint me.
Why should I do that?
It will be relevant, trust me, just this once.
Fuck it, sure.
Thank you dearly, Sir Kakko. It is about that time for the trial to resume.
Okay, let's get this train wreck over with.
The trial of Mr. Jaypee Tompkins shall resume at this time. Mr. Izuyuki Kakko, you are taking over as a defense from this point on, correct?
That is correct.
So, we meet again, face to face.
Indeed.
I'll have you know that I haven't forgotten the bullshit you put me through 2 years ago. Us mutations have impeccable memories, Izuyuki Kakko.
Good. I didn't expect you to forget.
Prepare to lose the case, because all the cards have already been stacked against you.
Okay.
Are you planning on saying anything interesting at all?
No, I called the defendants to the stand.
Sir Kakko, this is in violation of my Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination.
Name and occupation.
Ahem, my rights.
Name and occupation!
Jaypee is my title, and college student is my occupation. I was also on YouTube, though I had to set that aside for reasons.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, dude. Testify.
Testify pertaining to?
What you did.
What I did?
You know what you did!
My goodness, fine! While this may go against my constitutional rights, it is all in the name of justice. I ask the court to hear me out. I maintain my innocence in spite of the arguments previously addressed in this trial. The prosecution's witness proved to be uncredible, if her arrest wasn't enough of an indicator of such. Furthermore, the evidence collected at the crime scene is not sufficient enough to incriminate me. I know not what more could be done for my sake, but I am certain I am not the culprit.
How riveting. No new information at all.
What do you expect? His case is unsalvageable.
Dude, that testimony sucked ass.
What do you expect me to say? This is against my rights as a defendant, and I was put on the spot.
Not so perfect now, huh? Can't plan shit out anymore?
Are you going to cross-examine me or not?
Fine, yes. Cross-examination coming up your alley.
Isn't there someone you forgot to ask?
The defense hasn't formally requested.
I don't give a fuck.
Good grief, that is not a good look for us. I maintain my innocence in spite of the arguments previously addressed in this trial. The prosecution's witness proved to be uncredible, if her arrest wasn't enough of an indicator of such.
Hold it! Let me guess. Dee testified earlier.
Yes, her testimony contained a blatant contradiction.
Objection! That contradiction was trivial. She still provided useful information.
Objection! She's my neighbor. I know how fucked up in the head she is. It's hard to take her at face value.
A testimony is still a testimony. The videos from your security camera are crucial evidence.
My ass is crucial evidence. Don't make me bring up the shit you did to me at Camp Corner.
Oh, you want to dig deep? Really? You really want to discuss how you broke out of internment?
Yeah, I do! Cause you fucked me up over real bad there, and you know it!
You were trying to escape from a prison camp. Stop trying to justify your actions.
Shut the fuck up!
Sir Kakko, did you seriously just do that?
What? Got a problem? I'm done being nice, bitch!
That outburst speaks for itself.
Let's forget that happened.
Furthermore, the evidence collected at the crime scene is not sufficient enough to incriminate me.
Hold it! What evidence are you referring to when you say it's insufficient?
My fingerprints, of course. They are supposedly from my left hand, but I was never fingerprinted.
I thought we already established that it doesn't matter. Your DNA can't change.
May the court remember that my fingerprints were last recorded on September 29th, 2020. I requested for this detail to be noted during the previous session.
For no reason. That information is useless.
Objection! As it turns out, it's not useless at all.
Excuse me?
There actually is a contradiction here. During the recess, I was able to fingerprint the defendant.
And the prints were identical.
No, they were not. The new fingerprints are not the same!
Wait, what?
Told you it's not that fucking simple. Explain the difference there.
Objection! Well, maybe you sampled his prints incorrectly.
Maybe your face was sampled incorrectly.
Actually, the defense followed the correct procedure. The court camera proves this. The prosecution is incorrect.
Well, then whose fingerprints does this man have?
I can't explain that.
What? What do you mean you can't explain that?
Man, calm the fuck down! I can't explain that, but the defendant can.
I can? I mean, I can. Yeah, of course.
Look, dude, you're gonna have to tell them what happened. The shit you told me.
I'd rather not.
You're going to be guilty if you don't!
That is very fair indeed. I must make this known. Homo sapiens of the court, here is my truth. It pains me to admit to this, but I have not been transparent about who I actually am. I have identified myself as Mr. J. Thompkins for nearly 2 years, but that is a lie. Sir Thompkins has not been with us for ages, and I've merely been pretending to be him. After all, the Sir was a high-profile individual for quite a while. How devastating would the notification of his death be? I deeply regret my choices now, but this is my confession. I am not him.
Your new argument is that the real defendant is already dead.
For lack of a better explanation, yes. The criminal you seek has long since been deceased.
Of course, the defendant is dead. The defendant is dead?
Order! Defendant, what you're suggesting is ridiculous. How can the culprits be dead when you're standing right here?
Well, I cannot prove the death of the real Sir Thompkins. Not directly, anyway.
Hold it! Directly, maybe not. But indirectly, there is a way.
Impossible.
I always find a way, Lyonashi. Dude on the stand, let me ask you this. Who is Pepper Bell?
Bell? I have no recollection of that name, I am afraid.
What DVD did I send to the house from Camp Corner?
I don't know. I do not even own a digital video disc.
What did you spend all of my money on while I was gone?
I have touched not a single dollar that belongs to you.
Objection! Izu, what the hell are you doing? These questions are irrelevant. You're badgering your client.
On the contrary, James Thompkins, the man on trial here, should know the answer to all of these questions.
Oh, fucking great. That's probably the weird British one coming back from his business trip or something. What the fuck is this? Angels of Passion? I guess this is some bootleg movie. Aha! I know the perfect place. Well, that was definitely worth the price.
Jay knows who Pepper is. Jay knows what DVD I sent him. Jay knows what he spent my money on. This man is not Jay!
Regrettably so.
I fail to see how this clears the person on the stand of any wrongdoing.
Your Honor, the fingerprints found on the murder weapon belong to Jay Thompkins. This is a cold, hard fact that cannot be disputed. Jay Thompkins is the murderer. He is guilty. He did it. But the person on the stand is not Jay Thompkins. He's a fraud. He said so himself.
Okay then, wise guy. Tell me what you think happened then.
On the night of August 13th, 2024, my partner in crime, Chase, and I escaped from Camp Corner. Upon our return home, Chase was shot and hospitalized, and I was left to confront the only other person living in the house alongside me, Valence, or as his real name was, Jay Thompkins.
Take that fucking dollar, it's the only dollar left here.
You fucking cut! This is what you do to my fucking money when I fucking get arrested? It was a tense argument, but we came to amicable terms. He decided to leave my house and, in his own words, pursue a better future for himself.
It's the best thing to do in this situation. In order to restore what was once lost, I think I have to do it by myself.
We said goodbye, and he promised to see me again. And that was that. I immediately passed out from exhaustion, but a few minutes later, tragedy struck. Jay must have run into the victim at the worst possible time. The victim was a liability to me as he coerced me to buy a house I couldn't afford.
All of this can be yours for only $500,000.
I'd rather be homeless.
I'll give you a pocket pepperoni pizza and I'll subscribe to your channel.
You son of a bitch, you got a deal. With justice in his soul, he shot. This was what Dean must have heard. However, Jay was immediately struck with guilt. He had just killed someone. He never thought he'd stoop that low. What was he gonna do? Move on? No, of course not. The newly crowned murderer didn't think he deserved a bullet himself, so he opted for a knife and ended it off there. A murder-suicide had just occurred, unknown to the Eatontown residents. However, one person knew, and that was the man currently on the stand. He understood how tragic this series of events was, especially with the perpetrator being a well-respected figure. He chose to conceal it by any means necessary. He made a shallow attempt to hide the victim's body. And as for Jay, he burned his corpse to a crisp, leaving no evidence that he had ever disappeared. He went through a makeover and assumed the identity of the perpetrator, as Jaypee, of course. He didn't want people to know there was ever a loss in the man that once was. The rest is history, so they say.
Homo sapiens of the court, the defense is correct to the T. Blood may not be on my hands, but soot certainly is. I did burn Sir Thompkins' body and left no traces of his death for ages. Hell, even his ashes were discarded. His mortal existence is but a piece of lost media.
I realized a few days later that one of my kitchen knives was missing. I never thought much of it until now. Jay definitely stole one. He probably took it for defense at first, but he found a ripe opportunity to put it to good use.
Objection, objection, objection! No, all of this is bullshit. This is all some elaborate fairy tale, isn't it? None of that actually happened. There's no proof it ever happened. No!
The prosecution has a point. As of now, this is conjecture. Do you have any tangible evidence to support your retelling of events?
I wouldn't say if I didn't have any evidence. Exhibit A, Jaypee's channel.
Huh? What are you talking about?
As part of my quest to figure out what was going on with my friend, I watched Jaypee's channel religiously. Ever since the arrest, someone familiar has shown up. Listen to his voice.
Some channel this is. This is what the impersonator works so hard for? Matches my subscriber count from back then, but he gets no engagement?
Sounds like the same voice from the ring camera, right?
I said give me the package and get out!
The man on the stand can't be Jay. This freak of nature has got to be. I can fucking tell. I know it. This is the real Jay. A dead man. A demon.
What? What? What the fuck? Valence is on my channel, posting videos under my name? How the fuck did this happen? And why are people allowing this to occur?
What goes around comes around. You pretended to be him, so he took what was yours. Exhibit B. Take that!
Sunglasses?
Not just sunglasses. Have a really good look at them. Don't they seem familiar?
These look exactly like the sunglasses in the ring camera videos.
Exactly. These belonged to Jay Thompkins before his death. Now who had them until today? Jaypee did. Look in the background of his videos. They're sitting on the shelves in plain view. He didn't even try to hide them. If he were truly guilty, he would have hid them. This evidence would have made him look really, really bad. But he knew he didn't kill. He left them in view as a tribute to who came before. The defense rests his case.
This case has seen quite a bizarre turn of events, hasn't it?
I apologize for the pain that I have caused to all parties involved.
I declare the cross-examination and the trial itself over. The jury shall begin their deliberation at this time. Has the jury decided on a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor. As to the count of first-degree murder of Puzzle Romano, we, the jury, find the defendant, Mr. Jaypee Thompkins, not guilty.
Thank you for your verdict. Defendant, as much as I don't like you, I admire your persistence. The case pulled in your favor at the last minute.
Thank you dearly, Your Honor. I owe it all to my defense.
However, I have a provision for you. For the lies you have told and the destruction they have caused, I order you to present a spoken public apology.
For my false identity, I take it?
Yes, this shall be delivered in video form to a public audience.
As much as that may hurt, I can manage that, Your Honor. I am forever in debt to your mercy.
Very well. This court is adjourned.
Sir Kakko, I owe my entire existence to you. Thank you so much for all of that. I will never—
This doesn't change anything.
Yes, Sir Kakko.
I have one last piece of business to take care of. An unfulfilled promise to the wolf.
That was rough. You okay, Izuyuki? I get it. I heard everything. You shouldn't. Stop! I'm sorry. Yeah, whatever.
Izuyuki Kakko.
Go on. Shoot me.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're still just as dense?
I'm whatever you perceive me as at this point. I don't even care anymore. What are you, some canon event that's supposed to start another arc of Iz Explains? Go on. Make your pitch.
Don't give me that. You know exactly who I am. And you know better than anyone else that I wouldn't hurt you.
Where are you from?
Not sure if you want to try that one again.
The gun. You always resort to that, huh, Jay? It's never peace talks.
Never say never, Izuyuki. Believe it or not, maybe that's exactly why I'm here this time.
Why?
I should have asked myself that before I did a lot of things, but I guess it's too late. I don't want to waste your time, so just so you know, I killed him because of you.
Because of me? Or because you took all your shit out on someone you barely even knew?
Both, Wolf. Both. I guess it was only a matter of time before I snapped. We should have seen it coming sooner. But you know, he sold you that house. He fucking bribed you for it. Notice how as soon as you got it, your life started falling apart. Fast. Too fast for someone with a strong spirit like you. He was the cause of your problems, so when I happened to see him passing by, I felt obligated to take care of it. Not for my own satisfaction, but for your approval.
Murder for my approval? You know what? I shouldn't be saying anything. I kinda murdered too.
We're not so different, you and I. The only difference now is that you're still alive and I'm dead. Dead forever. Still though, it's impossible for me to ever forget you.
I hate that I feel the same way. I've never quite met someone who had the same frequency as you. So, forget it. I'm sick of acknowledgements.
I did promise I'd come back to you the last time I saw you. I guess I have made do on that promise, just not in the form that you were expecting. So much for staying true, right?
Now it's time for an explanation.
Explaining was always your thing, wasn't it? Well, I can't get too far into it, but I killed myself the same day that I murdered him. The higher-ups obviously rejected me from heaven, so here I am as a sinner. Why a lizard? I don't fucking know, but it's whatever. I came back here because I've been needing to put that bullshit impersonator in his place. That hasn't seemed to work out, but, well, this time it was because of you. The fuck were you thinking, being his defense?
I wasn't thinking. Plain and simple. I didn't do it for him, I didn't do it for me. I did it because I had nothing left. I have nothing else to live for. This was off with the will to just do something. Anything.
Well, that clearly hasn't changed much in 2 years, has it? I guess it always comes down to some bullshit in the end, huh? Jaypee defies the laws of logic in a way that takes an eternity to understand.
Exactly. Every time when things seem to go well, life happens. Well, in this case, death happened. It's just, fuck, it's bullshit.
It'll always be some bullshit, but all I'm trying to say to you is, I should have been better. I should have tried to save myself before I was too far gone, because maybe, just maybe, we'd all be living a better life. Shit, maybe I'd be living still. If it's any consolidation, hell isn't all that bad, but I knew that I needed to see you one more time. I could never abandon you, and we both know that.
Wait, hell? You're a decent man. Why were you sent down there?
Because I fucking killed someone? And even if I didn't, suicide is still considered sinful. I'd be fucked either way.
I guess. I missed you. I know you're gonna say that's some corny bullshit, but I don't fucking fucking care. I fucking missed you. My life's become so much without you. I don't know.
I've missed you too, Izuyuki. Nothing will ever be the same again, but that comes with its own benefits sometimes too. Never thought I'd feel more wise after talking to a parasite of all things, but the world works in strange ways. So long as nothing is left unknown, all falls in place. Hopefully. I'm not gonna keep you here for too long, so I'll leave you here. I won't promise to see you again this time, but once again, never say never.
Just one thing. Thank you.
I did what I could. Thank you. I wouldn't have made it this far without you.
Take care of yourself.
I will. That much is a guarantee. The only certainty we have left.
Bye, Jay.
Salutations, Homo sapiens. I am well aware that back in March I stated you would not hear another word from me. It would be my final appearance on the internet as Sir Jaypee. Well, times have changed, and to put it lightly, not for the better. You may have been made aware that immediately following my last video, I was held under arrest. I need not go into the details about the charges and the ensuing trial, but there is good news and there is bad news. The good news is, I'm not guilty. They found me innocent. I'm able to walk in this world as a free man once again. The bad news is, the court did order me to do one thing. A public apology. A public apology for what? Well, I have made this somewhat... I've hinted at it over the time. But now I have to be completely honest. You see, there was once a sir, and his name was Jay Thompkins. For a long time, I stated that this was my name, that I'm Jay Thompkins, that Jay Thompkins has always been here, that nothing ever happens to him. Well, my identity has been called into question plenty of times, and for very good reason. I am not Jay Thompkins. I never was Jay Thompkins. Jay Thompkins is dead. He has perished. And in fact, you have seen him. After being released from the courthouse, I was able to take a look at what this channel has been going through since I was in custody. Jay Thompkins has been making videos in my absence. Yes, the Komodo dragon who has been speaking to you for the past several months is Jay Thompkins, although he would rather go by the name Valence, because he's like that. I suppose that sinners do in fact exist in this world, and he was able to communicate with all of you through there. That is the real Jay Thompkins, the real individual behind things from years past. It was not me. It was never me. And I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, apologize for leading you on and thinking that it truly was me as Jay Thompkins. That was a lie. I have lied to every single one of you, and I am not proud of it. It is not something I ever should have done. It was the wrong thing, was morally incorrect in every feasible way. I regret it. I truly do regret it. Please believe me when I say, I did not mean any harm when I did this. It was never my intention to make people confused, or scared, or hurt. I have learned how wrong it was. And I learned this especially from learning and witnessing what my closest allies, such as Sir Izuyuki Kakko, how people like him reacted to this information. I should have never hid it. It was always Sir Thompkins' top priority to be truthful no matter what. His entire slogan was to stay true. And yet I went against it. I never should have done that. It was wrong. It was incorrect. Everything about it was disgusting. So, yes, I must state this. On August 13th, 2024, Jay Thompkins died. He killed himself. He stabbed himself through the heart. It feels awful to have to say this, but I know it's what's right. I know this is what you all must know. So who am I? I don't even know who I am at this point, after everything that has happened to me. After how treacherous and disastrous this year has been, I don't even know my identity anymore. You may refer to me as Sir Jaypee, I do not mind. But the real individual behind this blazer, behind this ponytail, behind these glasses, I don't know. I really do not recognize. Maybe I'll never recognize it again. I do not know where to go from here. However, I will state this, in complete transparency. Whether or not this video will be my final appearance on the internet ever, I will not say certainly. I stated that in March in my police video, and it was a lie. That being, even though I didn't, anticipate all of this to occur, still, it was another lie. Well, I am done lying. I am not going to say for certain, no promises. Maybe I will make videos, maybe I will not. There are no guarantees. I am not going to give you false hope, and I'm not going to drop some bombshell on you that I am leaving when, as a matter of fact, I come out with another video months later. It is really hard to maintain such a facade. You may have noticed how many times it has cracked. It has cracked too many times to count, and yet so many people still chose to believe me, to believe in this individual, this fraud. I do not know what possessed you to do that, but I suppose I should be grateful. It has meant the world to me and more, that over 2,000 of you, 20 to the third power, that's not correct. 10 to the third power multiplied by 2. I apologize for that. Anywho, the fact that so many of you have stuck around, have believed in me, have supported my journey through YouTube, even through all of the fake, utter nonsense bullshit that I have put you all through, that is more powerful than anything else could ever be. I will forever be in depth, in absolute depth, for your support. There's nothing I could do to pay back. And especially what I should not be doing is lying to you anymore. Sir J. Thompkins is dead. He is a Komodo dragon. He is Valence. There is no more hiding. I am not J. Thompkins. I'm nobody. I will never enjoy myself again after this. That much is clear. It has been treacherous. It has been painful. You have been there to witness how upset I have gotten. I should have never put you through that. You watching all of my despair, all of my disgust, all of my sorrow, you do not deserve it. But at least it's honest. At least you see my true thoughts. All of that being said, even if I will never enjoy myself again, it would mean the world to me if you, please, I emphasize please, enjoy yourselves. That is the only thing I ask of you. Please, do not worry about what happens next to me. It doesn't matter what happens to me. But once more, thank you. Thank you for everything. You are the world, my dear Homo sapiens. You are a disgrace, Sir Jaypee. You will always be a disgrace. How could you let this happen to yourself? Why? Why did it have to be this way? One thing is for sure, though. You cannot disappoint the audience any more than you already have. It is not the correct way to go about this. For their sake, there's one thing. You cannot let Valence win. You cannot. And to do that, you need to stay on the channel.
fucking hell, Jaypee. How are you able to defy every single fucking attack I throw at you? Your impersonation is pitiful, absolutely horrendous, yet the universe contorts to bail you out no matter what. If that shit didn't work, then I need to come up with something even more foolproof. Fuck! You know what? You know fucking what? I'll show you. I'll show you real good. For all the people you lied to, and for the honor of Izuyuki Kakko. Believe me when I say this, Jaypee.
Valence.
This isn't over.
I told the world one day I would pay it back. Say it on tape and let it record it so that one day I could play it back. But I don't even know if I believe it when I'm saying that. Doubt's starting to creep in every day. It's just so gray and black. Hope I just need a red act. Cause no one sees my vision when I play it for them. They just say it's whack. But they don't know what dope is. And I don't know if I was awake or asleep when I wrote this. All I know is you came to me when I was at my lowest. You picked me up, breathed new life in me. I owe my life to you before the life of me. I don't see why you don't see like I do. But it just dawned on me you lost the sun. Demons fighting you, it's dark. Let me turn on the lights and brighten it and enlighten you. I don't think you realize what you mean to me. Not the slightest clue. Cause me and you were like a crew. I was like your sidekick. You gon' either wanna fight when I get off this fucking mic, or you gon' hug me. But I'm out of options. There's nothing else I can do. Cause I'm about to lose my mind. You've been gone for so long. I'm running out of time. I need a doctor. Call me a doctor. I need a doctor to bring me back.
Where should I stand? About there will do. Okay. Rolling. The first thing I need to look forward to is getting the shot right. Okay, stop.
Quickly!
No, you're not supposed to do that.
I'm not doing the joke about the medicine. I didn't see that you edited this. And then the scary one.
I have always been such a huge fan of how Sir Creator uses his...
Puñeta. Hold on, I forgot it.
Don't need it! I did actually throw the mouse. Uh-oh. I might have fucked it up. Nope, need a better take of that. Well, fine, but no. Wait, halt! How did... Voice crack. So, what do we face in 2026? Oh, yeah. But I do have decent rationale behind this decision. The litter... Go.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
A gentleman's promise. I declare United States dollars. I didn't like the way I threw the dollar. Why, I can use my mobile phone to contact... Oh, dear. I missed it. What is it? Salutations, my co-animate companion. I have one very, very simple question for you. Would you happen to consider me, a simp? Halt! That was not the... Oh, come on! How is that fair? Someone stuck in my teeth. There we go. When something mildly or extremely... Puñeta! Come on!
Well, to all of that, I say go back to fucking swearing. Swearing? Okay. Someone's gonna get at me for this. Oh my god. Okay.
What in this ridiculous world do you consider more important than leaving a comment on a YouTube video? The impersonator is a walking, talking, direct incarnation of a lie.
No. No. Okay, here I just sound like a pet owner shooing their pet away.
I was in my house making these special biscuits for my biscuits. I was in my I was in my house making... Stop, that fucked me up. Okay.
My case is kind of failed.
Stop. Oh my god, I cried. Let's go. I did it. I cried.
This one took me so long to record. I kept That's like the 8th take, I swear. However, I propose. Gosh dang it. I had to mess up then.
I'm sorry. There's a lot.
Salutations. That's not Japet's voice. That's not how Japet talks.